these geothermal units. Now that's pretty cutting edge stuff, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
But it's not cheap.
No, geothermal units are not cheap. What we suggest to customers who are maybe building new homes is we have Energy Star qualifications. We have an Energy Star program, and we help customers who are building new homes through the construction process of trying to make it more energy efficient. And we work with the builder and we work with the customer because at that time a lot of customers are looking into the geothermal units when they're building to go that way. And geothermal is it's highly efficient heating. And so a lot of customers are looking into that method, and we do offer some rebates.
Isn't it cooling too?
Yes, heating and cooling. Yes, you're absolutely correct.
Now, another term I know nothing about is heat pumps. How does that equate with a geothermal unit? Is it the same type thing, or are they totally different? They're different. The heat pumps are a little different from the geothermal units. The geothermal actually uses technology where they place some piping into the ground and allow the actual temperature of the ground to kind of cycle through to heat and cool your home. So they actually use the technology of ground technology, which is a little different from heat pumps, which is a source of heating for a lot of homes. It's the heat pump, and they do make high efficiency heat pumps as well. So a lot of people use that as an option to heat their home. Cut greatly into your energy usage, can't they?
Yes.
A heat pump?
Yes.
And that's not as complicated, is it?
No, not as a geothermal. And the geothermal, like you said, can be quite expensive. So it is definitely something that this year and our next program year we're looking to incentivize for customers to help them with that effort to use the geothermal.
Well, when Mr. and Mrs. Consumer are out there shopping for whatever appliance they need, you see the Energy Star decal. Tell us a bit about the origination of that, and specifically, what does that indicate to the consumer, Stacy?
The Energy Star label, and that's a good question, Bill. The Energy Star label is one where companies have to go through strict qualifications in order to, and specific specifications with their appliances and their equipment in order to have that rating. And that is a government rating that's placed on appliances and different things. And it's kind of certifies that it's gone through the testing process, it's gone through the analysis of being able to say that it is energy efficient, that it will help to help you manage your energy costs. So we promote energy efficiency, and so therefore we look for rebates to be offered on appliances that are Energy Star labeled. So that is kind of a signature seal that kind of says this is higher efficiency than one that would not have that seal on it. That's a good question. Good question, Bill.
Another thing that I think is so interesting are these programmable thermostats.
Yeah, I was just going to point to that. Make sure we covered that. Yeah.
Very good. The degree temperature in the summer, since we're entering into the summer months and we're talking about the cooling season, to keep your thermostat around 78 degrees is normally ideal, because anytime you start decreasing it below 78 degrees, that's costing you 3 to 5% more on your energy usage. So that ideal number is 78 degrees. We promote programmable thermostats, and we offer the rebates on the programmable thermostats for gas customers of $25 if they purchase one, because programmable thermostats are a really good way to help manage your energy when you're away from home. They help to keep the temperature in your house fairly constant. I get a question a lot of times from consumers that say, I've been told that you're not supposed to be adjusting your thermostat a lot. You're not supposed to be up and down with it a lot, and that's true. That's true. So to keep it fairly constant is good. To have a programmable thermostat that turns it on, kicks up your air conditioning, or turns it down about an hour or so before you get home during the day, and then at night is very reasonable. Okay, that will not imbalance.
But those aren't wide swings, like you set it at 65 or 76 or whatever. Those are wide swing there.
That's right.
Tell me about another energy user, which I suspect is rather high, and that would be television. Is that a pretty big impact on your utility bill?
Well,
or is it? I'm asking the question.
You're asking the question. Yes, they can be a large energy consumer. A lot of the newer televisions, the plasmas, and so on and so forth, because of the technology it takes to run those, because oftentimes you'll see they get very hot, they are large energy consumers. What we have in all of the public libraries throughout the service territory that we service are called kilowatt devices, or watt solution kits. And so a lot of times consumers, when I'm out educating and teaching, they'll say, you know, my bill just jumped, you know, $30 from, you know, I don't understand it. Why is it so large? And I say, you know, have you made any new purchases, anything big? Well, yeah, you know, I bought a plasma TV, or, you know, I bought a new projection TV. And I say, we have these kilowatt devices. I recommend that you go rent them from the library, because you can check it out like you would a book. And I suggest that you plug your television into that and let it stay plugged in, and measure exactly how much that television is costing you to operate it.
I didn't know that was available.
Yeah, that's available.
Could you do it with your other things too?
You can do it with all your
Any appliance?
Any appliance. Just plug the appliance right into that device. Our rates are fixed into it, so it's going to tell you exactly what it's costing you to operate that appliance.
Whatever.
And those are you can get those at the local library.
You can get those at the local library. I've been to Lincoln. They have a couple of them.
No, I didn't realize that.
That's a good education tool for consumers, Bill.
Yeah.
Just is an eye opener to say, yeah, okay, yeah, that TV's costing me a lot more than I thought it would when I purchased it. So then that helps you to better manage your energy usage. Use it as a tool to help you guide your energy costs, because maybe you won't use that one particularly as much if you know
because they don't put
costing
those
you.
Energy Stars on televisions, do they?
Yeah, actually, electronics also have Energy Star labels.
Do they?
Yes, they do. You know, you may pay a slightly higher price for it being more energy efficient, but a lot of times, I know listeners, or Bill and Judy, you've heard of the term phantom energy, or you know, load that you're using. You have your TV plugged in, and because it's not even on, you're not even using it, but you have it plugged in, and it's still drawing energy, that phantom energy, even though it's not even operating. Those are a good example. Plasma TVs and things that draw that phantom energy, even when you're not actually having it on it and looking at it. So all of those things you have to look at when talking energy.
Our time has run out again. Doggone it. We appreciate very much having the presence of Stacy Young, who does a great job for Ameren, presenting how their customers can put money back in their own pockets. You're very professional, very personable. We appreciate. They've got the right girl in this job.
You bet they have.
We appreciate. But we always try to close with a little saying of some sort on talking about memory a while ago, and what was I talking about? A memory expert remembers everything, including many things he ought to forget. Thank you for Viewpoint.